March with our shift into Breath Alchemy. So we spent the week working on becoming more aware of our breathing patterns and our inner awareness, because awareness is the step that's necessary before change can occur. So this week, we are gently going to build from that awareness into some regulation. So our focus will be to regulate and reset. So when we lengthen our breaths, we steady our nervous systems, and it's not about control, it's about support. So this week we're going to be working on getting some regulation of our breath going on so that we can reset that and move forward into the healing that needs to happen. So this week, all of the things that we've got surrounding us are to help us like in that regulation process. With that said, what are we sipping on?
We're sipping on blueberry pancake tea.
Ooh, blueberry pancake tea.
From the main ingredient. You want a sugar cube?
Yes, please.
Sugar for...
You definitely want a sugar cube.
Sugar for me.
But you only want one.
Yeah. Let it melt up in there.
Let it melt in there. What's in it?
So there's honeybush, apple, blueberries, and vanilla in it.
Yeah, so it's already a little sweet.
Oh, it is?
But it still has that tea taste where it still needs a little bit of sweetness.
Yeah. So the honeybush is good for calming, and it supports gentle energy. And then blueberries are good antioxidant support and helps with mental clarity. And then the apple and vanilla help with the nervous system.
Smells like blueberry.
The blend is nurturing and steady, perfect for regulation.
So, what am I eating here?
And then we paired it with the blueberry popovers that I made. I never made these before, and I don't think I
they're cute.
Steamed it correctly, because you're supposed to like heat up the pan in the oven with like some butter in the bottom, and I did that, and then like the butter got too brown. So then I washed it out and I tried it again, but I don't think I let it steam up enough. So it was like a little
And they're still really good.
It like puffed up, but it kind of flattened. And it's supposed to be like a big puff.
I haven't had one yet.
It was my first time, okay?
I'll be trying it for the first time.
So let's try it with the tea.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh, that's yummy. Blueberry pancake and blueberry popover. Yeah, it's supposed to like steam and like pop over. But mine popped over and then went
collapsed.
I know. I tried it for my first time, okay?
Blueberries are probably my least favorite berry.
Really? They're so good for you.
They're so good.
They are good for you, and I love berries. I love like red berries, blackberries. If I had to rank them though, blueberries probably like.
Yeah, I love blueberries.
Blackberries are my favorite, but I like tart stuff, and blackberries are real tart.
So the herb of the week.
Herb of the week.
It
doesn't sound as good. It doesn't sound as good for herb of the week. We'll just stick that with it.
I know. So we got Skullcap here. And the signs affiliated with it is Pisces and Virgo. And then the elements are water. And the chakras are third eye and crown. Benefits, it helps with the nervous system support, stress relief, calms your mind, supports sleep. Helps with emotional balance and releasing tension. And rituals that you can do with it is in teas or tonics to support nervous system, ease stress, relieve muscle tension, helps with headaches and menstrual cramps. Maybe, but
probably
you just don't do too much, because like it can act as like a sedative, and it can like put you out. So you can also inscribe it into rituals related to oaths, contracts, or relationships to ensure fidelity and peaceful unions.
Ooh.
It can be worn as an amulet for this purpose. So you can like put it in an amulet and like wear it, and it like will help you create more peaceful unions. And it'll also help ease stress at the same time.
I need that.
And then if you drink it, you just go to bed. So I I tried Skullcap before going to bed once. I personally did not like it. It like had a weird like psychoactive effect on me. But my mom tried it and she like loved it. She said that it relaxed her.
You're sensitive to
I
those
know.
kind of
Yeah,
things.
you are
Yeah.
I'm very
psychotropic.
Yeah.
Anything that like puts me to sleep.
Chamomile and
Like even if I do like melatonin sometimes, like melatonin can like be too much for me and I can like have headaches and almost give me like restless leg syndrome.
I get like that a little bit.
The only thing that I can do is magnesium complex. That's the only thing I can take to help me like
I liked
chill
that
out.
one.
You know what I mean? So if you're sensitive to things, do very little Skullcap. Maybe use it in rituals instead.
Or in a tea.
That's my experience with it.
Coffee.
But it's very strong in ritual, so.
Alright, now it's time for the crystal of the week. I love it. It's going to be my thing. Crystal of the week. Our crystal of the week is Larimar. Larimar. Sorry, the popover is still popping around in there.
Popping around in the mouth.
Popping around in there.
That was cute.
Alright. I tried. Larimar is a calming, cooling stone that supports the throat chakra. It supports emotional balance and communication. It's great for our breath alchemy because it encourages slower, steadier breathing. It helps us shift from reaction to response, and it reminds us that calmness is something that we can practice. So this week, keep it near you during your breath practice or in spaces that you need some steady energy. The signs for our beautiful Larimar. See how pretty she is. She's bright and blue like my. Yes. So I brought a Papa Larimar into my dress today.
We're very colorful tonight.
Yes, very colorful. Because our purple and aqua color, like we kind of pulled it all in together. So yeah, because it's here too. There's the blue color and the purple color. We like to coordinate at the Moon House. All right, so the signs for Larimar are Pisces and Leo. Elements are water. It's good for your throat and your heart chakra. The benefits are stress reduction, heart harmony, balanced expression. It's good for like emotional cooling, gentle communication, which helps with our regulating, like learning how to communicate helps you to regulate. And then serenity. Some rituals are, there's a lot of like heal elements linked like to stress. So Larimar is good to use when you're trying to, like if you have a headache or if you have inflammation or high blood pressure, it's good to lie down and place the stone on the affected area because it helps to kind of heal the elements in your body. It's also good for pregnancy support because it's a stone that is associated with the divine feminine. And it also promotes good like workspace harmony because it's good to promote like a calm atmosphere. It's a really rare stone and it's formed like, you know, in the sea, so it's kind of like a you know, kind of promotes that like steady flow, like calm. When you think of like being by the sea, you're like, you know, that's my peaceful place. So think of it that way.
And then the two together, you know, you don't have headaches and you feel at ease.
Yep, that's right. So, Larimar, get you some. All right.
Love it.
All right. So this week we're gonna start. Angela's gonna kick us off with the fire signs. Fire signs. Last week the fire signs were moving into March in a little bit of more of a positive direction. Hopefully it continues that pace this week.
All right, fire signs. Let's get some good energy here. For the collective, Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm holding them upside down. Hold on.
Don't do that.
I know, I just saw it. I'm like, alright, Eric. Fire signs. Fire signs. kind of like here. All right, so fire signs. This one's like, so we're starting off with the 8 of Cups here. You're like making a decision and you're like leaving something behind and like moving away from it. Okay? And you're moving towards the Queen of Wands here. It's almost like you're moving towards your like you're determined to like find that passion and independence you're looking for, okay? It's telling you maybe you need to be patient and responsible and take like a different approach to achieving your dreams with the Knight of Pentacles here. So like you're moving away, you're finding your passion and you're finding a different approach. Then all of a sudden you're stalling here. It's like you're trying not to like see something here with the 2 of Swords. Like you almost kind of have to find strength through like the hard times. And it's kind of showing me maybe like there's like disconnection with maybe everything you've been like trying to work towards almost is like not working out how you want it to. Okay? And you're frustrated and you're like, oh my gosh, there's like so many delays on everything I'm trying to work for to find like that happiness. You know, like you're like, oh, find a new approach, maybe it'll work this way, but there's still like a pause in a sense. And then like you come over here and then you find the Ace of Cups and it's almost like a new opportunity. Maybe some new feelings, new opportunity, like you're opening up to like the emotions around you. But like once again, you're almost like you're finding that, but then like you're still moving forward. And like trying to like dig deeper into like these new feelings maybe, but it's almost like you have to kind of exit to find your justice and the balance and the fairness within this like within this journey you're moving towards. So there's going to be lots of delays, but don't give up. Ultimately, you'll keep moving forward and you will find your like balance and justice throughout this new journey for you. Okay, fire signs?
Yes.
All right, so even if there's a loss, keep moving forward. You got this.
You got this.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Moving on to our earth sign.
Next up is Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Earth signs. This is your week. No, that's all on with Claire.
No, I tricked you.
Temperance. You need some temperance so that you can have that. Oh, something's gotta die.
I knew it was gonna come out. I had an inkling.
Didn't that just come up in
Yeah,
fire
it
signs?
did. It
And it's returning.
Ugh.
The Two of Swords returns.
Well, at least it's
Okay.
not the air signs this time.
Oh my god.
If it pops up in air signs too, I'm gonna cry.
It's like an inner delay almost, like you're like, no, you know what I mean? Ooh. Okay. Sometimes you have to have a death to have a reason.
You get the death card?
Okay. So what we've kind of been working on here recently is you're working to try to accomplish something. You're looking for like you've been manifesting a lot, so we're trying to determine now, like, everything you're manifesting, like, how does that lead to victory for you? And it kind of feels like that there's going to be a new, like, there's a new emotional energy coming. Like, you have to change your emotions about this, and something needs to end. A cycle needs to end. Yes, a cycle. Yes, yeah. This cycle of fear and trying to balance your logic and emotions, like this cycle that you've been in. And it feels, because it's with the cups, it feels like it's a cycle. So for me, you're looking to build accomplishments for yourself, and there needs to be like a death and a transformation. In with the cups, I want to say a relationship in the midst of this, so that you can have like the world that you're working towards. But it just feels very, I hate this because I feel like the earth signs keep coming down the same path. This relationship and this thing that you're trying to build on still not meshing. And it doesn't feel like they want to. It's almost like you want it both ways, but this thing that needs to transform, this relationship that's kind of holding you down, needs to. It doesn't feel like it's gonna stop soon. Like, you keep pushing towards those goals, and you should, because ultimately, like, that's, what you need for yourself to be happy. But maybe we shift our focus a little bit to, because the temperance card did pop up there on the bottom, and the temperance is about balance. So maybe in order for all these things to happen, you have to find a balance within this relationship. But it feels like you are carrying the bigger, like, the balance is still very much you here, and like,
it looks like time goes in.
you're gonna move on from it. Eventually, it looks like it's gonna lead to some situations that it's asking, like, what situations or people in my life require me to be strategic. And what situations or relationships require me to let go in order to move forward. So I feel like you've got some soul searching to do here and figure out, like, is this relationship, is this opportunity or this relationship, or how do you find balance in them? But it still feels very much like
like starts off like, oh yay, finally,
Yeah.
but then it's like, yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah. It's almost like the death and the Six of Swords here are like, it's just, there has to be a transition somewhere in some way.
Alright, air signs.
Right after Earth.
Yeah.
Poor Earth.
Should be
They can't
interesting
have their
for me.
Poor Earth don't get to have their cake handed to you.
I know.
Air signs don't either.
I mean, there's always something that you have to work out in the day. You know?
Yeah, it's all about balance. You have to find that happy balance.
Yeah.
And this is a way of showing you how to find that balance.
And sometimes you just keep looking and trying, and you keep trying to push that balance, and sometimes it just it's time to move on.
Sometimes.
I mean,
Right,
I'm
air
just
signs.
saying. Eventually you get tired of. As I said, eventually you want to get off that carousel. I mean, you have to make sure the timing's right, though. It all has to be in the right time.
Come out in twos.
I know.
Look, see? Not these. I put those in there. What happened? Oh. There we go.
All of the lights. Turn off the lights in here, baby. Extra bright. I hope y'all see it.
Okay. This is how this one wanted to be read.
Oh.
Alright, so.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh.
Air's got some side quests going on.
So we start off
We
here with the Queen of Swords. Make sure you're communicating gracefully. And make sure you're being very like observant, you know what I mean? And then over here is the Four of Cups, and it's saying like don't like close yourself off to like taking risks. Like you'll get bored, like you have all these things around you, but like you're just like, you know what I mean? Like you're like, I'm bored, I don't want to take a risk anymore, you know? But at the same time, it's like almost like you have to like speak what you like kind of want in a sense, you know what I mean? Or else you will like kind of get bored and you'll have the lack of risk. So I think it's telling you to risk that and speak about it. Speak your truth and take that risk, okay? Down here it's saying Three of Pentacles. Make sure you're like reaching out and like with your community and your teamwork, and you're working on like common goals. You know what I mean? Because like if not, like if you're not working together, maybe like you'll hold on to something like too much. You know what I mean? So like it's almost like you have these like material things and somebody's like holding it and like controlling it. You know what I mean? Maybe it's you, maybe you're holding on and trying to control something when you should be working together on common goals. So don't like, I know, me too, Aquarius moon. Yeah, so like don't
Capricorn
like
moon.
control it, like work together. And this one's saying communicate, don't get bored, don't take that lack of risk. You know what I mean? Use teamwork, don't try to control the situation. Then you have the Empress and Death down here saying be happy with the development and the success that you work towards. Don't dwell on the things that you've lost, because like with the Death card here next to the Empress, it's like you have to shed these things. You're shedding these things here, the Four of Cups in the Four of Pentacles, you have to shed these.
All
Shed
the
the
fours.
control.
Four.
Shed the lack of risk. Okay. Communicate the risk. Work on teamwork. Be happy with your
Funny.
results. All
I
right?
just said 444 earlier.
I know. Well, these are kind of going together. It's saying, take action, move forward. Like, I know it's like, it's telling you to move forward quickly, but make sure you think before you act. Don't like, don't come at it in like a form of like aggression. Come at it in a form of like trusting the universe and being optimistic. Like, enjoy everything you've worked towards. Find that positive. You know what I mean? Don't dwell on this. Let this die.
Deuces.
Die, okay?
Bye.
Go on, negative energy, you're over here. You're working, you're moving ahead, and you're not focusing on the aggression. You're thinking about it, and you're working towards like everything because you have been. Be optimistic and see everything that you've worked towards, okay? Because if you work together and you communicate properly, you will find that success, but you have to kill this negative control thinking here, okay? It has to go. All right? 444 here. This is a 444, the negativity that needs to go down the toilet, all right? So quit dwelling in your heads about negativity, air signs.
Excuse
and
you.
just like,
I'm
And
at
just-
Air Moon, so.
I'm
She
an
eyeballed me.
okay?
Larimar fell over on
I
that
mean,
one.
but like,
Yeah.
It's like, you need me.
Alright,
The
I'm
Larimar.
right here.
You need me. I'm right here.
all right, now we're doing water signs.
Water signs.
Please.
Pisces,
All right.
Cancer, Scorpio.
Yeah, we're moving out of Pisces season this week. It's our last week of Pisces season. We're going to be moving into Aries next week. So let's see what we have for your last week of your season, Pisces. And this is for all of the water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Jesus. Oh.
I know that cough that I had last week is still freaking lingering. What was that?
Well, that's so stupid. We don't even know where they come in at. I've been trying to figure out where
They're little random
They just,
moths.
like, sneak in.
They do.
They sneak in. I live in Florida, so there's
Bugs.
Every time
you
you open your door and like
Yeah,
five
that's what I was
bugs
just
fly
gonna say.
in. No, it's not even a joke. Like, they just fly in.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, thank you.
Warmth.
Oh.
No, it's not. Ew.
It is.
Abby's ew.
You're all up in your cup.
Water signs? That's what this is?
Yeah.
Mm. On the cups of water.
Just see if any of them
No, that's
reveal.
way too many.
Well, I'm just seeing if I want to
Oh,
look
to
and see
see
if
if
any
they
of them
reveal.
come back out.
Mm.
Interesting. This is an interesting one. Okay. Water signs. It kind of looks like, so we've got the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Wands in your like recent past here. It kind of feels like, you've been in, I feel like this is like, it's almost like you've had your blinders on, like you're, it's asking like what limiting beliefs are kind of preventing you from achieving your goals. And the Knight of Wands is asking you, well, okay, you've figure out what's limiting your beliefs here so that you can take action to move closer to those goals. So you need to let go of whatever it is that is limiting your beliefs that you can move forward in a direction that you want to go, and then you need to decide what actions you can take in order to do that. Here in your current energy, it's almost like in order for you to like have this mutual mutual understanding and the like what you're trying to move forward into, you've got to kind of let go of some things and nurture yourself a little bit with the Empress. So it's like asking you, like, is there a mutual understanding here? Like, you've got to come to some of those mutual understandings and let go of some things that have been limiting you from being able to get here. And also need to take care of yourself, nurture yourself a little bit with your Empress energy. And if if we're working to get all these things balanced, and you've really set intentions, which is what we're doing this month, is being intentional with our breath, because we're moving forward into the spring. Get your emotions balanced here with the Queen of Cups, and you've got some Ace of Pentacles coming your way, and it kind of looks like there's going to be a reconnection from something that was in your past that is going to kind of give you some new found energy. So be on the lookout for something, whether it be maybe you get a call from an old friend. Something from your past is going to represent itself, but it's going to make you feel happy. Like, it's not something from your past that you don't want to come back. It's something it's like a nostalgic, almost like something's going to pop back up that gives you some makes you feel re-energized. So maybe it'll be a phone call from a friend that you haven't talked to in a while that gives you new perspective, but there's something good that you've like almost forgotten about in your past that's going to kind of come back up this week, that is going to be like help re-energize you a little bit. And you've got some new beginnings coming. You just got to get your emotions in check and make sure that your relationships are in check too.
Everybody's kind of on the same roll.
I know.
Keeping their emotions in check and communication and working on all kinds of inner stuff.
Our collective for everyone.
We're using the Spirit Allies.
Ooh. Spirit Allies. This is my Spirit Ally.
There's a blue butterfly up above you too.
Oh, and I got my turtle on. It's my Spirit Ally.
Spirit Ally. Look at us. We don't even try.
And then there's elephants over here.
I like elephants.
I know, that's like yours.
Elephants, I know.
We're all here together. Didn't even plan on it.
Elephants
we totally
and owls.
don't plan a lot of things out, but it's funny how they come together.
I know.
Just proof.
I know, we do and we don't.
Just proof.
It's
It's magic.
how it all flows. Alright, let's see. Collective for all the signs. Oh, look. Libra, balance.
Balance.
Libra.
Oh my goodness, I was like telling you to get your shit in balance. Stuff in balance.
It says Libra.
Yeah, it's a balanced one. I want to read about it a little bit.
That's what we've been saying. Get stuff in balance.
I am balanced. Sitting at the crossroads, Libra weighs their options diligently. They are in no rush. They understand the beauty that could come from going both ways. Harmony is the key here, and Libra works to ensure that they make decisions that tip the scales in their favor. The beauty of Libra is is a reminder of how important creating balance is in life. Libra understands that it's not all work and no play, but rather a mixture of work, play, rest, and rejuvenation. Libra is here to encourage you to take inventory on your life and identify the areas that need rebalancing. Success isn't so sweet or worth celebrating if it leads to burnout. Focus on living a life that brings happiness to you. In true Libra fashion, seek out what levels your scales and connects you to your highest self. Look, it even has a journal prompt. What can I incorporate into my life to create sustainable balance?
Okay.
Oh.
Nice. That kind of works too because
I know, right?
That kind of flows in with everything else we got going on. As always. Because the universe loves us.
I know. Loves you too.
Loves you too.
Don't forget that.
All right.
Okay.
So now we will see what our homework is for the week. Our alchemy practice.
Let's see if that journal prompt kind of goes with the ones we just.
So our breathing exercise for this week will be to get comfortable and practice intentional breathing. We're gonna inhale for 4 counts. This is what we've been doing in yoga too. Angela was doing Breath Alchemy yoga with us, so we were doing this in yoga the other night. So it's a good one to do. Like you could even do the Breath Alchemy yoga before you do your journaling. So we're gonna get comfortable and practice intentional breathing this week. So last week we were just becoming aware of it. This week we're like trying to breathe intentionally. So we're gonna inhale for 4 counts and exhale for 6. And then we're gonna repeat that about 2 to 3 times. So daily or a few times this week, take a few minutes when it's best for you to find a quiet space and use this breath practice that we just did together. So you're inhaling for 4, exhaling for 6, and repeat just a few times. Do that a few times, get clear in your head, and then your journal prompt is what shifts when I slow my breath. So last week we were just becoming more aware of our breath. This week we're trying to figure out what is shifting within us when we practice this intentional breathing. And this week is about steadiness. It's not about perfection. So we're studying our breath and figuring out where we feel the shifts when we do that. So that is what we're doing this week. What do we got coming up?
So tomorrow is Plant a Flower Day.
Aww.
So if you're planting flowers tomorrow, shoot us a little message, send a picture.
Send us pictures of the flowers you're planting.
Tag us in your video. Be like, hey, look, I'm planting a flower.
I love that.
So,
I want to plant a flower.
I know. And then Friday the 13th is coming up, and we're going to be at the main ingredient again for Friday the 13th. Tea and Tarot.
That was very successful, so we're excited about it again.
I know, we had Galentine's Day.
Yeah.
So that was fun. Friday the 13th, Galentine's Day. And then, as usual,
like a unlucky leprechaun.
That would be really funny.
That would be cute.
I mean, we haven't quite made the post just yet, so
it'll be going out.
I know, right?
So.
I know. So then look out for our yoga flow at 10 a.m. on Saturday, and then Monday at 7 p.m. on YouTube. So you can watch the full thing and do yoga with us with my new little yoga flows I created.
Yes.
So, and then of course Tea and Tarot Tuesday every night. So around 7 it'll be posted on our YouTube channel as well.
Yep.
Which is what you're watching right now. So
and keep an eye out.
Yeah,
we post the
it's like every
extra
Tuesday.
clips. Yeah, every Tuesday. Meet us back here next week and be watching this week because we posted on our crystal and our herb and our tea, so you can see if you missed it. If you missed it and you just want to hear about that, it'll be all posted up. All right. So have a good week.
Bye, guys.
See you Friday, hopefully. Bye.